Yeah, they're going to be in their typical 4-3-3. We'll see two changes from their game last week. Tafari will slip into that center back spot for Ibiaga. Yeah, and they're going to be in a 4-2-3-1. Loads of experience in that center back position with Mvenga and Caceres. Brugman will sit deep. Delgado will push forward and help join into the attack.
They met twice last year. FC Dallas winners in both games. We'll see how it plays out over the next 90 minutes tonight. First touch of the ball by FC Dallas's Paxton Pomacall. And off we go with a long diagonal.
That type of ball and run in behind from Ferreira is going to be on.
And it's a giveaway here by Alvarez. And it's played quickly by Farfan, and it's on the right foot of Jesus Ferreira, and he hits the post.
Talk about a response from FC Dallas and what they're looking for. Good rotations. It finds Ferreira right in the middle, and then look at this strike, and it's a good hand, strong hand from the Galaxy under pressure.
9 corner kicks for FC Dallas last week. This is their first of the night. Outswinger from Ferreira. Late arriving run and driven into the ground, but over. Out wide on the left for Memo Rodriguez, who's joined LA Galaxy after his time with Houston Dynamo. Turning, shooting, deflection. Efrain Alvarez with an opportunity, but that deflection doesn't put off Martin Paz. Picked up comfortably in the end. FC Dallas have had the best attacks tonight, but LA Galaxy have thrust forward a couple of times as well. Brugman in midfield, trying to combine with Jovic. Now Brugman picks it up in the area. Sepas.
And this is something we're going to see from Galaxy throughout this game, getting their midfielders running through. It's a great touch to bypass.
Raheem Edwards getting forward. He will push up from left back. It's a good ball in space, and a shot from outside the box and driven wide. Put a lot of pace into this attempt, but doesn't put it on target.
Well, it's the initial run from Memo Rodriguez that opens up that space for Pooch to come inside.
Gaston Brugman's had a shot on target tonight. Edwards on the left side. Pooch stepped away from Surreal. Overlap by Leerdam. Ball to him from Alvarez. Smashed across the face of goal, and it's deflected in. Leerdam's cross has found the back of the net. Whether or not it's off a Galaxy player or an own goal is still to be determined, but it is a goal. LA Galaxy in front, 1-0, 35th minute of the game.
From the left side back to the right, Alvarez then finds Leerdam, who just rifles the ball across the front of the goal, and Paz can't keep a hold of it. It's difficult from that angle to see if it does come off of Paz initially. Yeah, in the end it does. Well, it's a good goal, and we knew the challenge for LA Galaxy throughout the
layout by Jovic, picked up by Efrain Alvarez. Now to Rodriguez. Edwards running right in front of him. Will pick this ball up on the move, take the shot, and it's beaten away by Martin Paz.
Dynamic, and that's Alvarez comes across. It's Rodriguez that picks this ball up and then finds the underlap from Edwards, whether it's the final pass in behind or taking on himself. And then for LA Galaxy, they weathered the storm that we talked about, shaking off the rust. This is their first game of the season. Came in here, held on tightly after giving up some opportunities, and got a go-ahead goal themselves off a really good play in circulation possession.
Arriola reaches this ball from Cerrillo. Now Bonda's had a goal, and it's smashed in right at the end of the half. FC Dallas has scored as Alan Velasco. Last year, and it just happened right now at a most inopportune time.
Yeah, and it's a huge goal for FC Dallas, and I just
the greatest percentage, the biggest percentage of FC Dallas attacks came down the right wing. And interestingly enough, no surprise, Ima Tumasi has the most touches for FC. Ball was dummied by Ferreira, and Leggett has it in space. Leerdam is back defending against Velasco. More numbers dropping in behind the ball. Arriola leaps for the header, so does Edwards. This falls right in front of goal for Jesus Ferreira. He's got his first of 2023, and FC Dallas leads 2-1.
A recognition of where the space is, just takes his first touch away to buy himself a little bit more time. They don't get tight. LA Galaxy defense allows him to play that ball over to Arriola, and what an excellent header into the path of Ferreira, who just takes it down so sweetly. First touch to take it down, second touch in the back of the net to put FC Dallas up 2-1, and that is a great counter-attacking goal for FC Dallas.
But a long, ambitious ball is intercepted by Markel Farfan. Velasco combines with Leggett. Velasco still going on the preferred right foot, but doesn't get the preferred contact. Determination every time now that FC Dallas latches onto possession to drive numbers forward and hit LA Galaxy on the counterattack. Pomacall, overlap by Tumasi. Pomacall driving centrally, slips a nice ball into Ferreira, and Ferreira, off the inside of the post, has made it 2 against the LA Galaxy for the second time in as many seasons. And the lead is 2 for FC Dallas at home, 64 minutes into the game.
At the back line, and he receives it again, gets inside, and then watch a little run from Ferreira, just times it, no idea from Mavinga that he's on the wrong side of his shoulder, just slips in behind, intelligent run for Ferreira, and then just look at that finish. Gets it out from underneath him, and then just slots it to the far post, pass by.
Ball put in play here by Mavinga. And Brugman lost it. And it's 3v2 right now for FC Dallas. Lachette with Ferreira on his right, Velasco on his left. He picks out the pass to Ferreira, setting on a hat trick, and he drives one over and into the crowd beneath the National Soccer Hall of Fame.
And an uncharacteristic mistake from Brugman, just can't get a hold of it. It's Sebastian Lachette that picks his pocket, and then drives at the back line in the last second, releases Ferreira that tries to go to up.
There's Tyler Boyd. Boyd having a go at Ima Tsumasi, puts it right in front where Pomacall clears it for FC Dallas. Held in. Now Pooch, who has gone for goal from outside the box once before tonight. That particular shot earlier wasn't on target when he... There's a nice run by Preston Judd. Well-timed run.
And that's what the Galaxy is going to need to do in order to find some space to be able to get a goal back. They're in a good position to win it back. FC Dallas originally isn't able to clear it out of their own half, making himself bigger. So, in my opinion, the right no call.
Giovanni Jesus, the 22-year-old from Brazil, just got his first touch. Oh, and Pooch, wow. Way outside the box, right foot delivery, and full stretch by Martin Paz.
I think you can make the point too, if FC Dallas showed up the way they did against Minnesota, a bit more methodical. Yes, it's a different game, but they wouldn't have this same result, right?
And it is a result now. There wasn't as much extra time added on with that Daniel Aguirre injury.